Hey guys, I don't really want to be here. Obviously, I don't think anybody really wants to be here.
Nope.
I've got Romeo with me, just me on cam.
Hey.
But if you're here, you probably already know what happened in the Discord and all that. If you don't know what's going on or why I'm posting this random video on this new YouTube channel, I have had a YouTube channel for the past 5 years. Got to about 3,000 subscribers, and it'll be gone in a week. I woke up to an email this morning that some of the mashups that I had made, which I made about 21, it was 21 videos, accounted for well more than the 3 strikes that you're allowed to get before your channel gets taken down entirely. But before I go into the details, I really want to thank everybody, most notably Argo in the Discord. I work a full-time job, and honestly, the thought of archiving hundreds and hundreds of videos is a little bit daunting, and within a day, Argo's pretty much downloaded everything.
What, Chad? Thank you, Argo.
So it's not over. The mashups are still there. God. Sorry,
No, it makes sense. Like, you've been working on this for 5+ years, and literally in one day. I heard about it, and it's happening all in the same day.
Okay, I saw the email and I thought, please tell me this is just a scam. Like, this isn't the official YouTube.
Quick,
then-
Michael Harding, we need the 3 numbers on the back, or else you lose your YouTube channel.
Right, but then they listed the videos that got taken down. And then it linked me to my channel. And then I saw the videos were already taken down.
Which, again, how long were those? How long ago were those again?
They were some of my first videos. I started off with Echoes. Echoes came out. I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I combined the original 8-bit with the remake? It took off fairly well, and then I came across the Nier soundtrack, a game that I hadn't played at that point in time.
Right.
And the soundtrack is amazing, first of all. I'm not going to take that back just because it ruined my channel. The soundtrack and the game, which I did end up playing a good chunk of it, they're both amazing. They had an official 8-bit version of a lot of their songs, and so I did a mashup of those. And they did not get any views at all, until the past few months, when about the remake of the original game came out. Just a few months ago, I think. So that remake or remaster, it's in between, that came out, and then those videos started surging, and then I think Square Enix made their own music channel on YouTube a few months ago, in March, and since then they've been purging a lot of content, a lot of music content on YouTube. So I think that's, probably why this happened. But I'm gonna play some Tempest Trials while I talk about this, because I need my mind diverted. So I'm going to have a bunch of links in the description, including the Discord, obviously, including my Twitch account. I don't know if I'm going to stream on Twitch or not, but if you want to follow that now, that's not a bad idea. This channel is...
Understood.
I don't know what I'm going to re-upload, I don't know if I'm going to re-upload. I'm definitely not going to re-upload anything Square Enix related.
Right.
I'm probably going to upload some Fire Emblem mashups, but probably not all of them. And then in the Discord, so Argo, like I mentioned, has been downloading everything. I think he's almost finished.
I see. Explain.
There's going to be an archive, there's an archive Google Drive, basically, where all the mashups are going to be there. Not the ones that were taken down. I'm not redistributing the things that were stricken.
Right.
But if, you know, there's a mashup out there that wasn't re-uploaded or whatever, you should be able to find it in the Discord at the end of the day. I did want to read the email I sent them. So there's two options in this whole shebang. You can either send an appeal through YouTube's copyright system. I'm not doing that. And the reason I'm not doing that is because I have no legal grounds for an appeal. The copyright strikes are valid.
I see.
And I think I put myself at more risk to try to say that they're not valid. So to you guys, to myself, to the community, to my mom, whatever, the strikes are valid. But you also have the option of reaching out to the copyright owner directly and just asking them. So, I mean, you've probably already read it by now since it's been on the screen, but I did email them and I said, good afternoon. I received many copyright strikes overnight for publishing 21 mashup renditions of the Nier Automata soundtrack a few years ago. Oh, also it's coming out on Switch. That might be another reason. I understand that it is not within my legal right to use this material. I have no interest.
I see. Yes.
I have no interest in republishing any material owned by Square Enix. What I ask is that the strikes I receive be limited to one, as this is all one incident. For my entire channel to be deleted over this one incident is cruel and unnecessary, which hurts especially as somebody who has spent a significant amount of money on your games. I've been playing Final Fantasy like crazy over the past few weeks.
Explain.
And I care deeply about these franchises. My content for the past 2 years has been focused solely on streaming games, which is mostly true. And having amassed over 3K subs, it's more disheartening than I can put into words to have all this thrown away. I'm not optimistic, just to be honest. I'm going to act as if this is not going to go anywhere. Like it's a losing battle. I would be surprised if I even got a response or a rejection. They're probably just going to ignore it. This really reminds me of something that happened to me in middle school. It's a teaching, not that I'm a teacher, but it's a teaching philosophy that I've had for a long time, or a grading philosophy. And I'm not a biologist, and it's been forever since I've taken anything biology related. But so I'll explain this as basically as I can.
I see.
So I had a biology test in 8th grade, and it had to do with labeling DNA, like strands of DNA. You know, like there's certain letters for certain segments.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of the specifics really, other than I swapped everything. So everything that was supposed to be on this side, I put on this side, and vice versa. But all the letters were correct. I just swapped them. And throughout the entire test, that's the only mistake I made. And I got a C. I got a C on that test for making one mistake. I think any person with common sense can already see why I'm drawing this relationship and how these two events are similar.
But in the event you're like me and, you know, idiocy runs
right. Then I will explain it anyway, because I just need to talk right now. And I'm sorry if this video ends up being longer than I want it to be. It's a weird first video to have on a first channel, or a new channel, second channel.
I mean, I'm here with you, buddy.
It's not scripted, and I'm rambling.
Understood.
And I'm used to streaming, so we're not. There's no live chat to interact with.
Yeah. Very free form.
But it's one incident. Like I said, it's one incident. Yes, there were 21 videos, but you know what? I could have combined them into one video. It could have been one video with 21 songs, and then I probably would have only gotten one copyright strike.
I mean, if Square had caught you at the first video, you wouldn't have kept making them.
Explain.
Yeah, that too. You know, it was one mistake. It was just replicated 21 times, and so the whole multi-strike thing in YouTube's... I mean, I blame Square, and as much as I blame YouTube, I don't understand how you can justify the whole 3 strikes you're out, when it's like, how does this count as 3 strikes? This was one strike. But to say, oh, it's actually 21 strikes, like...
Explain.
I don't know that I'm going to get any haters from this. I know most people have been pretty supportive.
Understood.
And I don't really care to respond to people who are going to attack me over this. But I do know that perspective exists, you know. It's not your content. You used the content illegally, and you're complaining about the consequences of that.
Interesting.
It is decided.
If anybody's thinking that, I hear you. Like, I don't really... like I said, I've known since the beginning that mashups aren't...
Explain.
they're not fair use. A lot of people think that it is. It's not fair use, and I've known that. There's not much of a precedent for like legal consequences, but
I see.
ultimately I knew they have the right to take this down at any point in time. But basically up until now, I've never actually gotten copyright strikes. It's just been removing the video or them monetizing it.
It is decided.
But the way I look at it from a moral standpoint, you said all the legality aside, I'm not just uploading the music. Like, I'm providing a new way for people to actually listen to it. In a way that some people, I mean, like, it requires a lot of
Yeah. Explain.
musical knowledge to make these mashups work sometimes. So it's not like, oh, anybody can do this. It's like, there's an actual amount of skill and time that it takes to make this stuff work. I'm not, like, selling it to people. I'm not...
I see.
I mean, I do run ads on them. But I'm also willing to not run ads on them. Or willing to let the videos get taken down or whatever. I don't know, man.
Well, it's not a malicious thing to.
Yeah, it's not malicious. I'm
You
not...
share your passion project
Yeah.
with your audience, and just real quick, one of the things that's been super interesting about this whole situation is watching all the support come out. And I know
Understood.
it was always nice when people would roll over from the mashups into the streams, because the first time somebody would come to the stream, they would always say, "Hey man, I love your mashup. I've been listening for X amount of years," and that always boggled my mind. That like,
Decided.
you guys have like this secret relationship. You don't know who each other are in the real world. You know, for the longest time, they never even knew your face until you started streaming or whatnot. You know, well, I guess it is on your YouTube channel, but now all of a sudden, this community that is incredibly wholesome, incredibly tight knit, and just has a relatively niche interest is being alienated over this thing. Like, take down the specific matchup if that's what you want, but taking down the entire channel and disincentivizing, you know, being able to share your mashups in a public space like this. I can understand not monetizing it. I can't understand taking that away from the community. So. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. The fact that this isn't... Like, I haven't even been uploading mashups lately.
Yeah.
And then I've basically just been streaming for the past 2 years. To lose all of that for something that I'm not even dedicated to anymore. I mean, maybe I should have just made a separate channel a long time ago.
Oh? I'll return soon.
Breathtaking.
This'll be nice.
Or maybe they should nuke your channel over this one instead. There are other options here. At least it should be.
But I don't think they're gonna give me my channel back. I think it's done.
Yeah, most likely.
You know, it would be nice, but I think just accepting it is the point that I'm at. I can't upload any new videos on that channel, which is why this is here.
Mm-hmm. So be sure to like,
Yeah,
subscribe,
that's the
share with your friends.
call to action. Yeah, if you guys could like interact with this. I mean, I don't think getting back up to 3K subs is gonna happen anytime soon, if ever. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I don't know.
And even if not specifically for Fire Emblem or for the matchups or for the streams, YouTube's copy claim system has been out of whack for like the last 10 years or so.
Yeah.
And there's a countless number of instances of things like this happening. I can't remember what the deal is with like Totally Not Mark's channel. I know he got a bunch of claims on his like analytical videos where he was like breaking down One Piece from Toei, I believe. Ridiculous amount of videos got claimed on his channel. And while I don't know if that resulted in him having like a threat of being disabled, again, once you get to that level, even right, having his entire livelihood threatened, hundreds of videos taken, like it's insane. So nothing big is probably going to result from this on our end, but it would be nice to show support to the cause. Maybe one day YouTube will make this more user and creator friendly. Because you made these mashups 5 years ago. You were experimenting both with your craft and also getting active in the YouTube space. And since then, you've built a community and been active on the platform in a very healthy way, you know?
Yeah, and I haven't stolen anything from these companies.
Whatsoever.
Like, free advertising. You're welcome.
No, Michael, no. It's because of you that Nier only just now got a remaster instead of getting its third and fourth sequel. That was your fault.
Yeah.
It's the worst timeline because of you.
My bad, guys. This hurts. I was expecting to break down. I don't think I feel comfortable doing that on camera. I also broke down a little bit before the stream. So it was sometimes not something you can do twice.
Yeah.
But I just want to say thank you again to everybody. Like, I know that, you know, because of the Discord, because I made the Discord, and they're not going to take down the Discord. So like we have that. I do think about like, had I not done that, I would have pretty much lost everything because I wouldn't have had any way of contacting people or staying in touch with such short notice. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Tell me what your thoughts are on this, Romeo. Okay. I'm thinking about just like spamming a link to this new channel to like a bunch of people in the comment section of the old. So I can still leave comments.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know how, like, because I mean at this point, I don't know what else to do other than re-uploading some of the more popular mashups that people would see this and go, wait, this is a different channel, and then they might realize, oh, the old channel is just gone.
I mean that's actually effective. I've had channels that I was subscribed to do that.
Yeah.
When like they get taken down and my favorite videos uploaded under a different one, like here's the situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely use the comment sections while you have them, which also sucks because I remember we had like some good ass conversations.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, particularly the one about clickbait. I'm gonna have to make sure that that's archived. Yeah, no, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Analytics and comments, they're gonna be gone. Like, and not just for this sense of like getting the satisfaction of seeing analytics. I mean, like the actual info.
Oh, you want to be able to look at trends.
Right, exactly. So they're like, I'm gonna have all of my archived videos, but I'm gonna have to actually take the time to note which ones were more meaningful to people. So I know which ones are a higher priority to re-upload, I guess. That being said, let me know in the comments or in Discord which ones you want re-uploaded most, and I guess I can take that into consideration. Because as for, you know, re-uploading hundreds and hundreds of videos, I'm not going to do that all at once, if at all.
You two like something's fishy's going on over here.
Right. And I'm probably not going to re-upload anything until the actual channel's dead. Just in case. God, this sucks, dude.
Since you're planning on streaming, most likely, say you'll be on Twitch, but if you are streaming on YouTube, having a separate channel for, even like a Michael Harding archive channel would be cool. I know I'm subscribed to a couple archive channels for.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about having. There's this new channel. I was thinking about doing another different channel. One is just completely mashups, and then the other one is like the actual me.
Yeah.
With like streaming and videos and stuff. That way, because the mashups are like where the risk is at, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And that way they're not connected.
Don't feature the channel on the other.
I don't know. I kind of like both of them being on the same channel and working together, though.
I'm torn. Nice,
yeah.
But with this situation, mainly because like if you're making a mashup, like one mashup per property, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Square could only claim one video, or you know, Nintendo can only claim one video, but like the risk of having, you know, multiple videos get claimed, and again, all in one day, all in one night, no chance for appeal, like that seems like too much of a risk to build up your portfolio again just to go through this process. Unless you like the idea. I mean, maybe it's like being.
I mean, we got like 15 people in the Discord in one day, which is. I don't know if it's a record, but it's like.
Definitely a super sick bump. Seeing how many times we did kind of talk about it earlier, it would be kind of funny to have all the people in the Discord mass re-upload. I'll make Ghost Chat. No, obviously not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Definitely not gonna spam it too. But you know, if we wanted to take the fugitive route, there are options.
I don't really have much else. I mean, I'm sorry this was like over 20 minutes. It wasn't supposed to be, but thanks for watching.
It was also over 5 years in the making, so hope you don't mind bearing with us. Yeah. And welcome to the new channel.
Welcome to the new channel. I'll read all your comments, obviously, and you know, take note of which mashups you liked the most, because it's going to be gone in a week. The 21st, everything's going to be gone. Yeah, peace out, everybody. Take care. Stay safe.
Bye.
Love y'all.